everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. We are finally getting some more information from friends of Filian. Filian is an independent Kemono Mimi VTuber, and this is about her not being around. So she's based in North America, with English being her main broadcasting language. And when all this started, it started a while back. Well, at least a while back in the terms of the internet, which was January 16th, when Shachi or Rima talked about the whole ICE thing, making a joke. She is Latina, and she did make a joke about ICE, and it got people in a tizzy, got people in an uproar, saying ICE did knock down Filian's door. It says, I addressed the rumors about ICE yesterday concerning Filian. And of course, Filian recently has been removing a lot of different videos and, making some, doing 7 videos here, 303 videos there, things like that. She still has been getting subscriber, some kind of subscriber growth, a little bit of subscriber growth, not a lot compared to what she usually gets, but she still has had some subscriber growth. And moving on, that was the whole thing. That was the whole thing way back in the day when the whole thing started of Filian not being around. Shachi or Rima wanted to make a little bit of a joke going on when it came to why she's not there, trying to lighten up the mood when it came to the whole ICE thing, because a lot of people were freaking out about it. But she came back. She says, I'm finally coming clean about where Filian is. And we're going to take a look at the clip here, which I hope has good audio. Let me just make sure it has good audio before I play it.
Okay, guys, I'll tell you what really happened to Filian, okay? It was an accident, but it's kind of my fault. So, I was disciplining Filian.
Oh, dear lordy.
My chancla throw is too powerful.
As anyone who is a Latino, I'm a Latino, the chancla is all-powerful. The chancla is like a freaking boomerang. It will find you. If they toss it, a very talented mother or talented grandmother will know how to throw the chancla, make it have that special spin, so when it hits you, it almost knocks you out.
With the gamer subs. So I hit Filiana with a chancla and accidentally sent her into orbit. Filiana blasting off again. I don't know where we thought we had a tracking device on her, but I guess in the impact of wherever she fell, the tracker broke. So we don't know where Filiana is. I thought you
She even broke the tracker, man. She's really too strong with that chancla. Holy moly.
installed the tracking device deep within her butt cheek. I don't know.
God.
She might have bounced too many times. I'm sorry, guys. But that's what really happened to Filiana. I chancled her way too hard.
And that is the way it happens sometimes. Sometimes, you just chancla a little too close to the sun, and then they're just gone. This is, of course, a bit of a joke. This is a bit of a thing because, yes, there is the ARG that's going on with Filian, and she did start removing, as we said before, she removed a ton more. She has over, I think, about a billion views that were removed overall. Over 531,000, 531 million. She has a ton of views that were removed because a ton of videos were privated or in some way no longer being counted for what is expected to be her new form. Now, it's great that that you have Chacha and others kind of feeding into the whole frenzy and feeding into it in a very funny way, in a way that is going to get people talking, people interested. And for those who don't know, the reason why Filian is most likely making a new form is because, if you remember correctly, there was a bit of an issue last year in 2025, I believe it was 2025, where the artist that did the free Kemono Mimi one that she uses, it's a free asset that anyone can use, does not want that free one becoming merchandise because it is free to use for so many different people. It would be weird if each one of them starts creating merchandise of it because that's not a part of the agreement to be able to use it. So that's why Filian said that she was eventually going to create something new, and that's what I'm thinking is happening here. But the ARG is something huge that you guys all know. Wanted to give you a bit of an update, even if it's a bit of a funny update. So what you're saying is that she's my first furry on Mars. Filian will forever miss you. Confused. Something has actually happened to Filian. Did she stop everything? I really have no idea. Some people are thinking she's going to be gone forever, but I don't think she's going to be gone forever. I think she'll be back soon. That's why she hasn't fully closed off her channel. It explains why there's a massive crater in my backyard. Filian is the first VTuber in space. Filian, the Zoro of VTubers then, constantly lost. But in reality, Filiana is still fine, right? I feel like Filian is going to be that one PS3 friend who you just played with that one night And hey, I'll see you tomorrow. Last online, 2,400 days. It has happened in the past. But yeah, a lot of people are trying to figure out. It's like over here, xCloud, Rip Filian, like right, and other people. It's yeah, people are just like sad, and also just playing into the joke in a sad way and things like that. We all know Filian and Electronics are a terrible combination. So yeah, she's gonna come back. But we have friends like Shachi Rima, which is a close friend of hers, and her VTuber mother. The on stream VTuber mom, not an actual VTuber mom, but yeah, just having that fun time. I'm glad they were able to have some fun times with this whole situation here, and we're able to lighten up the mood quite a bit. Shachi is a VTuber who used to be Nanashi Mume from Hololive, and the reason why I mention it, and I always mention it, is because some people may still not know where she is, and if they don't know where she is, now you do. She's very happy as Shachi. She's doing drawings and things like that. She's doing a lot of art streams. She's doing a lot of that fun stuff. Recently, she was a part of Nimi Nightmare's concert, so we got to hear her voice again, and that's where we got to know that her voice is way better. I did cover that recently in a stream, and a video. You can take a look at that video on my YouTube channel, and of course, you can take a look at my previous ones to see what I'm talking about there. She sang with also Nami, who used to be Sana from Tsukumo Sana, from also Hololive English, the same council generation as Mume was. Why am I talking about her today, though? Besides, letting you guys know what happened before, she has a bit of an issue. Her dog was diagnosed with a hereditary disease yesterday. I've had several of them. A lot of times, dogs that have had that situation. A lot of times when you have purebred dogs, they do run into those issues. The Dachshund that I had started having back issues with the hereditary thing, but it's a breed thing. And then I've had ones with the hereditary heart issue. The blue heater that I had that, and I've had a German Shepherd with hip dysplasia, unfortunately. So I will need to prioritize their treatment and care for the time being. I will be away more than I initially intended prior to this. Thanks for being so kind to me these last few months while I streamed. When I streamed, when there was time, and when I was better in spirits, I'll come hang out. So she's going to be taking some time off because yes, pets are a part of the family. At least that's the way I treat them. A lot of other people treat them. Pet care like this, the hereditary disease things, medication is usually involved. Other things, sometimes surgeries, if it's a hip thing, to fix the hip issue, that can happen. So it says, I'm sorry to hear that, Shachi. Take as much time as you need. Sending you all my energy, Shachi. Take all the time you need. Don't worry about us. We'll catch up when you're back. So go at your own pace. Sorry to hear, Shachi. Hope you're doing all right. Sending good energy. Don't even know what to say, honestly. Just thank you for sharing with us. You really didn't have to, but you did, and that means a lot. Sending love and prayers for Kissy's health. Kissy, I guess, is the name of the pet, the dog. Please take all the time you need. We'll always be here, keeping you both in our hearts. So yeah, a lot of people telling them to take care, to be well, and that they hope everything works out well, which I hope that they're able to keep the quality of life of the pet, of the dog, in the best way possible, and hopefully be able to treat it so that it doesn't become a big issue. Chichino Caterina is a member of VNU's 5th generation, known as AAA Club, with Serenity Cosmica, Ivory, Roa, and Tomomi. We're talking about her today because through VNU Official, we have found out that she is graduating. She is ending her channel activities. Now, as always, I do try to show you guys what is going on here and what will be going on in the future. Hello, this is VNU Entertainment. Chichino Caterina, member of AAA's Club, will continue to all our channel activities on March 18th. We'll conclude everything on March 18th. Includes regular activities such as YouTube live streams, video uploads, social media activities, etc. Final live stream will be held on March 18th. We thank Chichino for the time she's put in the hardworking Meerkat treasurer of AAA Club, the creative and contagious energy she's brought us, her drawings and her tweets and her timelines, alongside all the memories that came with all these things. To personally deliver news for her fans, Chichino has made the announcement on the live stream prior to the written statement. Through her channel activities they will come to a close, Chichino will remain affiliated with VNU. She may make special appearances in VNU content like live streams and VNU Universe. As a gesture of support for Chichino's future, instead of applying for revenue split, 100% of the revenue profits will be generated with her final live stream that will go to her. This started happening since last year when they had, if you do remember, not Chichino, but VNU had a lot of bad news last year, a lot of bad things, bad publicity. And from that, they started doing 100% of the profits from every single graduation stream started going there. So it's a positive thing that's been happening from that. To ensure that all her fans' support can be counted towards her earnings, Sachino's channel memberships will be turned off 1 month after her last stream. Any membership renewals paid after graduation will be refunded. The acceptance of fan letters all are up to a month after, which is April 18th. Sincerely thank Chichino for everything that she's done. We have this here. I'm not the best at words, but I'm pretty okay at writing them down from Chichino herself. To be leaving Venu on March 18th. And let's take a look at everything she has here. This is everything she's put down into words. To my mere scenarios who have supported me throughout rough beginnings, it's probably never the easiest thing to content creators to announce their departure. It's why I wanted to be silly, because I knew this would be a tough day. I've avoided making this choice as long as possible, but I see it most as most beneficial that VNU and I part ways. Now, the reason why I'm not pushing this myself, this is me talking. The reason why I'm not doing anything related to like anything in her that she's done in her live stream or anything like that is that most of the times the live streams people want it to be, including themselves, not clipped and be something that is just for them and their community. So I'm respecting that. Difference in content creation that has been that's been going on for quite some time, as is all I will say on the matter, and I'll ask that you please respect my lovely gem mates and senpais going forward, means avoiding asking speculative questions. In order to be transparent as I can, the decision was not made lightly. It was officiated mid-2025, so it's already been in the works for a while. Dwelled on that even further back. It is not the end, however, because I will be remaining affiliated with VNU going forward. This means you will probably see me around. While not mandated to have a streaming schedule, I can show up for special events. I can stream if I need, if I feel like jump scaring you guys one day, and even appear in projects for songs. This means Gen 5 is still 5 and forever will be 5. I'm sorry for the time we won't be able to spend together, but if you'll do me one favor for your evil freaky meerkat, and make these last few weeks the most enjoyable we've ever had, then I think it will be make me the happiest. Thank you for listening. Love, your meerkat treasure. Here's a club's current budget. It's their problem now. They're 12 million in the red US dollars, and here she is hugging her fans and things like that. Now, I was able to see, she says, I'm sorry I may cancel tonight's stream or turn it into a slop game. She doesn't feel so good. I was able to find a random VTuber who is or is not affiliated, or it may or may not be the person that we were just talking about. Ramu, who mentions here, rough day, but at least it's out now. I know I'm 1 foot out the door, but I'm upset I'll never be able to explain what happened while I'm gone. It paints a bad light, and I have to choke it down like I've been doing forever now. Hopefully, we can turn a new leaf and restart together. No need to. I'm sure the fans will understand that you can't explain everything. Good luck turning this new leaf. Fellow dogtuber, whom I definitely don't know. And it says, that's why I appreciate them so much. Hope they find me here. And yeah, people understand. People will find, especially this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. They're leaving. They're going to be leaving. And it's very random VTuber that has no affiliation with them. Absolutely no affiliation, of course. Not someone that everyone would recognize if they know Chichino. Of course, never would I do this. But here is Ramu that you can check out as well. Alicia X Death, Alicia X Life, is a rat queen VTuber who has survived cancer, and after that has become kind of controversial for certain takes that she's done and things like that. But today we're talking about a nicer and a kinder thing that's been happening to her. Big congratulations for what I'm going to be putting out there. Really happy to at least put some positive news out there, and always willing to celebrate any kind of good things that happen for somebody. Let's listen in and see what she has to say.
I have goals for this year, and one of them is getting married. I wanted to for the past 2 years, but I couldn't because I was still battling cancer, and things kind of got pushed back. And I'm really happy that I can do it now. So I will be getting married, and I hopefully will be trying to have kids within the next year. I'll do my best. We'll see what happens. I also have like backup plans and stuff, and I'm with like fertility clinics that I'm paying too much money towards. So I won't go into too much detail about that, but we have plans for like how we plan to tackle it, especially with my health issues.
That could be. It could very well be things like there are options with having someone else have it. Like, for example, surrogacy. Surrogacy is an option there, and they can do that. They can do in vitro fertilization. There's a lot of different options, but let's keep listening on to what she says.
It feels like it's all hitting me at once, and I'm in the final process of my visa, so I might be moving into my house, which is, kind of crazy. I got my house last year, Never got to even see it in person yet. My fiance already lives there. And I just feel like things are looking up. And I beat cancer. And I'm still cancer-free. And there was some question about it.
Well, this is great. This is absolutely great. The fact that she is able to do something like that, the fact that she is able to start planning her life and having the possibility of having a kid, already letting people know that, you know, she is getting married, that type of thing. Very, very big congratulations to her. I do wish the best for her. Absolutely love it. She is getting hit by YouTube, as every ASMR artist seems to be nowadays. Hayami, or Hayami ASMR, is ASMRtist, Vtuber artist, Twitch partner, YouTube partner, 95K. They have some news recently, which is this that I'm going to be mentioning to you. Recently, YouTube has been demonetizing my videos, marking them as adult content, when they're just whispers and visual triggers, and not just their guidelines. I got 2 human reviews in this video, and they still marked it as adult content, despite the video having nothing. At Team YouTube, can I get a real human to look at this? I can't believe someone who has watched the video would take the decision. Please support this post to get YouTube to look at this. Now, it's not right that YouTube is doing this. It's stupid, the reason why YouTube does this, and let me tell you why it is, at least in my opinion. Whispers, that type of thing, breathiness, they take it as moans. For whatever reason, they take it as moans. This is more an indictment on the way that they think, the way that the people who are watching these things and listening to these things think, than actually the people that are doing it and they're not breaking any rules. I've seen it time and again with anybody that does any type of whisper. They take it as a moan, they take it as something adult-like, that type of thing. And it says these results have been rated limited ads. Human reviewer has rated your video suitable for limited ads. Reminder, your content should follow the policies, not just ones identified. And yes, it is marked as adult content for limited ads. The sleep ASMR here. It says helping you sleep while you're sick, scalp massage, ear cleaning, that type of thing. After manually reviewing your video, we confirm that it's not suitable for all advertisers. Therefore, this video will continue to show fewer ads or no ads at all. Helping you sleep while you're sick, scalp massage, ear cleaning, closed whispers. This video is still playable and eligible for revenue from premium subscriptions, but not from the regular advertisers there. Down here it says if you already appealed and you think you're a mistake, the result will be first appeal. See you request an additional yellow icon review here. Already got 2 human reviews on it. There's no adult content in the video, so it seems like ASMR for relaxation is not allowed. It shouldn't be unfair. And it says, you know, thank you for the details. We'll pass along to the team for a closer look. They really do hate ASMR recently. Pretty much every massage trigger I've done has been slapped with adult content, even if it's not remotely near the mic with my mouth or anything. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry it's been happening to you too. So anything that's relaxing like that, because it's whisper, it's seen as sultry. For whatever reason, seen as sultry, seen as adult. Update, YouTube let me appeal for a 3rd review, but got denied again. Apparently you can't have a Patreon link anywhere in the description or video because it's a prawn thing. I only do ASMR on Patreon. I asked if you could delete all the links so they monetize the video again. They replied saying they won't do that even if I deleted the links. Why? So also make sure you don't have Patreon links. It says our team took a closer look at your video and found that your content doesn't align with the adult content policy and our advertiser-friendly content guidelines. And your video was not suitable for many advertisers who found these violations. S-related entertainment, such as that, corn, C-O-R-N, or other sexual services, for whatever reason they see that, including links to paid subscription adult content platforms. Description there, and it says keep in mind that these timestamps are not exhaustive and the examples are meant to be informative and all that kind of stuff, but you're still allowed for premium revenue. There may be more violations that are not listed above. Take a look at the guidelines to tell you, and they show you all the guidelines. Thanks for getting back. It's up to your decision if you want to delete the description or blur the video out, but please know that the decision for your video's tagging will remain. Let me know if you have any other questions best. So at the very least, she can still remove it afterwards from any videos moving forward in order for it not to get hit for that specifically. It says, when is that a rule? Right? All my videos have the links and it never gave me any issues. Plus, the video was never flagged by AI. I got demonetized by a human. So I'm 100% sure someone went to my channel to do this. Happened a day after I complained in emails about the demonetization. So yeah, basically it seemed like they went and kind of got a little bit of like, oh, well, let's take a look. Let's look at it, a little deeper look. Oh, this one's bad. And then they added it to it. I think that's what's going in my ear cleaning one too, except to literally use the same description and everything that I've never had issues with. So they're not consistent at all. Yeah, YouTube not being consistent is just like, yeah, the sky is blue. Or, you know, it's another day went around. It's like, yeah, they're not consistent. The sun exists. So yeah, YouTube isn't consistent. It's ridiculous. Sorry it happened to you. Sometimes anxious about posting because I don't know which video will get hit or not. It's unfair. Euryale Euryale Drift is another one from Pamasu Yen. I don't have a direct link to anything. It's a link tree style thing, but also a Patreon embedding built into the platform. It's ridiculous to bonk folks for that. So yeah, it's really ridiculous that they decided that this is another thing they wanted to bonk her for. I really hope that they're able to fix this issue in the future. Fujikura Uruka is a English-speaking virtual YouTuber, a VTuber bear, as you can see there, the resident Tom Bear of FaZe Connect. Rinko Ashelia she was part of the first generation with Rinko Ashelia, Pippin Pippa, Tenma Miami, Iori, Shishimichiru, and also Nasa. Why are we talking about her? Well, through her Twitter, we were able to find out that she has been hit with a child safety policy guideline strike. Bro, no way I violated YouTube safety policy by showing videos that were already on YouTube. That's the weird thing. It's been happening a lot lately to not only VTubers, but YouTubers in general, but VTubers more than anything. It really seems that someone at YouTube, somewhere at YouTube, has an issue with VTubers, because she was doing like a reaction to different clips maybe, or different videos that maybe chat showed her or whatever it is, but those were things that were already on YouTube. They were already monetized on YouTube. They were already there on YouTube, and they weren't hit with the child safety guidelines before, because, you know, they're obviously still there on YouTube. YouTube R101. I think it's funny that they say to keep your community safe, as they are a pillar of the community and take part in society and not just a video streaming service. It's because the blue bear at the bottom right corner was not saved for life. And it says here, I thought it saved some VODs for the weekend. My fault for thinking YouTube would allow that. I've seen it happen so many times to reaction videos since YouTube went all in on AI moderation. The AI moderation is going to only get worse. Let me let you know. It's going to get worse. Why is it going to get worse? Because recently they had that whole thing where AI moderation prevented English speakers from even speaking in chats. They were automatically getting moderated. It seems like they were getting restricted, prevented from even speaking. So they're upping their moderation tools, they're upping their AI moderation, and it's only going to get worse. Unfortunately, Uruka got hit by this, but I hope that safety guideline through FaZe Connect is going to be removed. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing, a positive space for VTubers where they can have some fun and also be seen by others. I don't want everybody to be in competitiveness, knocking each other down with Google Docs or whatever. I want people to have fun. So today I'm talking about Euryale Drift. I'm sorry, I'm bad at names. But they are a lifeguard on duty-ish. If you dive into the shallow, I won't save you. They're from Pamasu En. Let's take a look at their Twitch here. They are an ASMRtist, Lazy Onesan, lifeguard and ASMRtist. So they do ASMR, but they also do regular stuff. And because of the fact they do ASMR, I can't show you very much anything that has to do with the ASMR stuff, because unfortunately, when it comes to that kind of thing, YouTube is very strict, as you guys know, because I have actually, covered that in the past. So let's take a look here at some other stuff that isn't related to ASMR.
Directly say, like, am I missing something here? Is Wyland somewhere that, like, I haven't been yet, or, like, am I missing something?
So they're as lost here as I usually am in any kind of game. As anyone who has known me playing games, I get very lost very quickly. So, thank you so very much. And of course, I will show their YouTube once more, Euryale. And I do wish you good luck in the future. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to peg things, though. That's the thing I'm not really prepared for. The peg. Square the peg in the round hole. Don't peg people unless they ask for it. Some people like being pegged. The squirrel does not like being pegged, so don't peg the squirrel. Although I will get this peg nice and wet for you, because that's the squirrel. The squirrel be nice like that. The squirrel be doing fun things like that. I clean the dirtiness out of your gooch and out of everything else. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.